Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man, and the channel is the No Matrix, No Simp, and All Subjects channel. I may upload this on social media. I don't know. Like sometimes when people know you in the past, they won't give you credit for your level of intelligence. So sometimes I be wanting to upload stuff, but I don't for that reason. A lot of them won't watch it anyway. They won't even like your stuff. Facebook is really a waste of time in some senses, just depending on what you're trying to accomplish. So Isaiah 4:1 says, in that day, 7 women will take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes. Only let us be called by your name, take away our disgrace, right? So now, in the Midwest, in different parts, black women are calling each other queens. Black men are calling women queens. Y'all do realize that they call it spelling for a reason, because words cast spells. That's why you got to be careful what you say about yourself and what you let other people say about you. If they say negative things, you got to combat it with a faith that does not believe what they say. So they call each other queens, right? And y'all say, one day I'm going to find my king, but you don't even know what that means. That don't mean you tell him what to do. That means that he's taking care of you because you take care of him. Y'all don't believe me? Let me show you. Wait, hold on. Let me show you this. All right. You see that? You say it's spelled different. Well, in the English language, it is. A lot of words are. So look what it means. Queen, an impudent or ill-behaved girl or woman, a prostitute. So if you not giving your man none, especially in marriage, you not his queen. He needs to find his queen. So look, watch this. And this is the disgrace. Women in sexless marriages, disgrace. Guys that they doing this to, they gonna wake up. My hair is a mess, but y'all already know I don't care. Not today, at least. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You say, but it's spelled different. Oh, really? Listen to this.
Queen.
Quean.
Queen.
You hear it?
Queen.
An impudent or ill-behaved girl or woman.
Queen.
No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I told y'all I'm bringing the smoke. Now, I could really put this in any of these series that I do. I could put this in the series I'm putting it in, which is Isaiah 4:1, or I could put it in the LDE series. Because listen, you supposed to do that for one man. One man that he might not be the king of the province, but he's supposed to be your king. And even in like the Arabic language, it means that it has the same meaning. It means harlot, prostitute. It's all these negative meanings. Look it up in the Urdu language, which is an Aramaic language. It has, when you try to apply the word queen in another sense from king, it's never positive. So y'all be trying to avoid what the Bible say about y'all. Now listen. Even in Scotland, now watch this. If for example, you go to England, you say y'all be over there calling each other queen. Every single one of y'all gonna get arrested, and they might cancel you, because that word has a significant meaning. And in fact, the only reason why she got that position from a situation and circumstance, you need to look it up. But that's who she is, because she was in the line. Now, women try to avoid submissiveness, but if you're gonna be a queen, that's what a queen is. A queen is an object of the king's desire. It's not up for negotiation. When a person, y'all don't know about this stuff. That's why the murder rate is so high. That's why these kids are walking around acting like the children of the corn. You can't have nothing around them. They'll break in your house. They'll break in your car. They'll do all of this stuff, right? Because people don't know how to establish order, how to establish a household. Y'all letting the government do it. The government ain't gonna do it. In fact, there are people in the government that want to feel like they're better than you. So they'll literally let criminals back out because they're juveniles, but deep down in the chambers of their heart, they really want that chaos in neighborhoods that they don't live in. Because it makes them feel good when they watching the Packers and they talking about, oh man, he came in a hard background. I just had to let him go. I hope he'll change. He ain't gonna change. You gotta hold people to consequences and rules and standards for them to change. But y'all dudes, y'all walking around calling people queen. And hey, listen, if you just want to smash, as a matter of fact, even if you just want to smash, how is she your queen? In certain ways, I mean, when you look at the definition, in certain ways she can be considered your queen. But from a dominion standpoint, the only way, and Patrice O'Neal probably looked up this word. He probably knew this when he used to say, a queen ain't nothing but a king's bee. Y'all try to change everything. Y'all just the like falsehood people. Like y'all just want to make everything false. Y'all want to change the narrative of everything you don't agree with. That's why they call this cancel culture. Because that's what people do. You supposed to be like a prostitute literally for your king. In a marriage standpoint, the Most High, he the one that established it to begin with. What did he say? Men shall have rule over you. Because he had to establish the order due to the confusion and the chaos that Eve caused and that Adam didn't stop. So he had to basically change the order of things. He said, men shall have rule over you. They don't want that, man. They just want, it's almost like, and then like Coach Greg Adams even made a video about dating, how it's tied to prostitution. Being a queen is also tied to that. The only difference is if you're married, you're the husband's queen. If you're not married, you promiscuous, you just a harlot. A harlot, basically the harlots in biblical times and other generation civilization, they roamed freely, basically attaching themselves for a night or two to wayward men. I mean, that's just how it was. Y'all try to change stuff, like I said. And this is the disgrace. This promiscuity is part of the disgrace. You can't bring a woman into your palace, and you shouldn't bring or keep a woman in your palace who is not fully cooperative with whatever you want. That's why these guys, these women is coming to their house, they giving them some, they slipping them stuff, and they stealing all their goods. Why? Because you need to be a better read. You need to vet better. You need to stop being so desperate and start dealing with people who like you and who you have gotten to know, and you want to do that. You want to go there with them. Because don't y'all realize that you shouldn't be having sex with anyone as men that you do not view, keyword, as a wife, as a queen. You see what I'm saying? Because remember, a queen is a ill-behaved woman, a prostitute. That's the definition in English language. That's the definition in many languages. But in some languages, you take one letter out it becomes a different meaning. So queen, by definition, is the most noble woman in the province. Okay? So when you begin to cast spells, you better realize that some of these words have similar sound, but they have different meaning based on the situation and the circumstance. Like Queen Elizabeth is not like, I don't know what she does personally, but she's not the definition apparently of a queen, which is sounds the same. I'm just pronouncing it different. I showed y'all the sound. Queen, Quean, ill-behaved woman, prostitute. So what does this mean? If you're getting confused, I'm gonna break it down, bring you back to the surface. It means that if you're going to use this word, you better use it correctly, because if somebody calls you a queen, you don't run no province. You believe that in your heart, that's what you're going to become. That's possibly part of the reason why a lot of these women are gone wayward. Like, listen, you're supposed to be the double E queen for one man. And the proper way to do it, you young girls, they out here in Milwaukee trying to get with the Kia boys. Man, them dudes, man, I know a lot of them dudes, they gonna leave you heartbroken. So what kind of a queen you gonna be? You gonna be a disaster. You gonna be somebody that's gonna end up divorced. Because of what you're doing right now, you're not establishing your mind the way you need to establish your mind to be an asset to a man. To be an asset to a man. Guys be needing release, but guys don't be needing to argue. Guys don't be needing to get nagged. You know, if a woman didn't do nothing else but properly fulfill his sexual desires, she got a large part of her job done. Now y'all into all this feminism and all this added stuff from darkness. Where is that even at in the Bible? All this stuff that y'all done added. Well, that's sexual slavery. How? And I can go into some more definitions. Do you know that they used to get like licenses and passes to have sex in public? But now you see people over here. See, but they was pagans. Some of y'all using the Most High's name in vain because you're claiming to be a believer. You say, I believe in God. Even if the word God is misused, when you use it properly, it's only one person that it could be talking about. So when you say, I believe in God, but yet you have sex in public, you walking around killing people, you stealing, you doing all this stuff he told you not to do, you are using his name and taking his name in vain. People take words in vain. Y'all trying to act like y'all double E queen when y'all Quean queens. Look up the definition. Quean. Same sound. Remember, we call it spelling for a reason. Because it casts spells. It's no wonder these women won't act right. They want to be queens, but they don't know which one. And even if you didn't know which one, you could be the EA queen as long as you're doing it in the guise of a marriage. But you know what women do? This is what women do. This is what a lot of them do. They get married, right? They take your last name. Some of them are so rebellious, they try to hyphenate their name. They marry you, but they still want to have their father's name. Like they basically still under their father and you. You're supposed to honor your father, but how you gonna be under him? So they get in a marriage, and now it's, I got a headache, my knee hurt, my back hurt. This guy, oh, he got so much money. Oh, he's so cute. He's so handsome. Blah, 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 blah. You're not a queen. Get rid of her, man. Get rid of her, man. And let her cry. She got to go. Listen, stop trying to stay married to women who are not yours. They not yours. If they was yours, where would the issues be? It wouldn't be no issues. They try to make stuff issue. Polygyny is not an issue. If a man has 3 wives, then that means he has 3 queens. All of them have the same job. Y'all trying to make everything an issue in your lack of understanding. Guys are married to women that's not yours. This is how you know. Are you arguing with her on a regular basis? She's not yours. Because I guarantee you, if she get with somebody else, she's not going to be doing that. And when she starts doing it, because sometimes the problem is her, he will turn her loose just like you did. You who are smart. So, stop trying to stay with these women that's not yours, man. Kids or no kids. If they not your little private exclusive 304, where you can just tap in at any time. Kids, the kids, they're going to hear us. So, that's what do you want your son not to be, you want him to be confused when he grows up? I'm telling you, I ain't trying to be nasty, but the sons that heard their mother getting clapped by their father, they were married to, it does something positive for them. If they only hearing y'all argue, I mean, what are they going to grow up and do? Waste their time like you did. We going to have to come back to this because I'm getting close to where I need to be. But that's the disgrace. Women don't know their roles. They want to be a gift receiver. Look at my ring, man. Forget your ring. What you going to do for me later? You got guys cooking every day. I can see if y'all ain't got no kids, y'all split the duties. Come on, man. Like, what does she really do? The channel is the No Matrix. No Matrix. No trying to be everyone's queen. That's impossible. You're not a queen. You're a 304. You're a harlot. No simping. Letting these women be under your house getting bills paid for them, and they don't even know their role. All subjects channel. It's so much to this. We're going to have to come back to this one, y'all. We're going to have to come back to this one, y'all. And these guys, they running away in the manosphere. For what? Oh, and then here's another thing dudes is doing. Because she's pretty, you all in her little life, she bashing men. She being passive aggressive towards men. And because you like her, you all up in her lives, like not stating your real beliefs. But I guarantee you, if you figure her out, because like one of them, I look back like, man, she been on YouTube a long time. And look how she used to talk. It's no wonder she has such a problem with the manosphere. See, y'all don't know how to do research. Y'all don't know how to vet. So y'all let these women come in, Jada Pickett Smith. No, you supposed to be Jada Smith. And look at the life of luxury he's given her because he don't know. See, that's where a prophet come in. See, a prophet is going to cause you to increase in knowledge. You're going to increase in knowledge. Most guys in a province throughout all generations, there was only a few that dealt with harlots that were part of cults. They always ended up in a cult because their sexual energy was so bad They ended up in a cult. Now, look it up. Look it up. But y'all dudes, y'all going by how pretty her feet is. Do y'all really believe Jezebel didn't have pretty feet? Y'all going by her skin, how pink her lips are. Dude, no, man, no. Y'all gotta learn. One day you have to learn. One day you have to learn. And stop thinking all these single dudes, a lot of them ain't did no research. Some of them really are mad at women. Y'all gotta find the people in this space that's saying what they saying sincerely to help you and not because somebody done broke their heart. A lot of time when you wake up, let's say the house is on fire, you wake up. What are you gonna try to do? You're gonna try to wake everybody else up, right? Unless you're a heartless person and you want them to die. That's the people y'all need to find in this space, man. It's not about appearance. It's not about wealth. It's some rich idiots. We all know it. Rich idiots. Okay, you got money. That's one aspect of life. That's one aspect of life. But, man, this is true. I got another video that I'm going to do that we as men, it's going to really be me confronting myself and other men, because see, we got to live and set the standards so high that the women that's in our life have to go by it. Some stuff people don't be taking care of themselves, man. If you're a woman, you should make sure your legs is to the point where they can go up. What else you gonna do? You ain't doing your job if you arguing more than you causing him to get his sauce out. You arguing, come. Ooh, wait, man. This stuff, I see why some people be riled up when they talk about this. Because it's just, dude, what's going on, man? This is why y'all don't have dominion in life. This is why I got dominion right now. For years, I didn't have it. Now, the Most High has made me understand. Some of these dudes are not men. They're just full-grown males. If you was a man, I could come to you and we can resolve our problems without any physical conflict. We could resolve our problems within races of people, different skin, without physical. The problem is some of y'all is too brainwashed and dumb, with educated degrees, by the way, some of you, to even reason. And that's why y'all women are out of control. That's why our women, in some cases, are out of control. Because if you can't get her in line, you're supposed to turn her loose. That's all it is to it. Y'all dudes be so worried about family court. Family court can get you, but they can only get you. Well, I ain't gonna even go there. I ain't gonna even get into that. Thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos. The stuff I'm telling y'all is dangerous, man. For me, I'm telling you. They don't want y'all to learn this stuff.